Well, good morning from sunny Benidorm. I'm just taking a slow walk around the block here. We've just come back from the old town. We were there about 9 o'clock this morning, had breakfast. It was 24 degrees when we left the hotel. The mercury's gone up a little bit now. It's up to about 28. We're expecting 33. So if anybody worries about coming to Benidorm between September, October time, there's no need to, because it's, as you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky here. Went for a meal at the Titanic, which is just around the corner from our hotel. Very nice it was, all homemade cooking. And this Titanic bar is just at the end of the street. Benidorm was pretty lively this morning. Plenty of people in the sea. We took a nice leisurely stroll down to the beach from our hotel. It's only about 15-20 minutes, and everything was closed until around 10 AM because Benidorm has quieted off a little bit. At the weekend I would imagine it would be fairly chocker, but this morning it wasn't too bad. The old town was busy. We had a walk around there. Got a few bits and pieces today. People still asking if it's expensive when you get here. The answer is no. I mean, things have gone up, but we got a couple of breakfasts, small breakfasts, orange juice freshly squeezed, and some coffee, and it came to €27, which is, it's not a lot of money really for what we got. Beer is still pretty cheap here too. There are places where you can get buckets of Heineken, Sol, ranging from a bucket of 5 bottles from $7.50 to $9.50. That's at Uncle Ped's, which is obviously the cheapest pub in Benidorm still. They've just opened a third one called Uncle Ped's Europa. Over there is the Vistamar Apartments. We had a look at that for next year, and you can get those rooms for around €40 a night, I think it was, all self-catering. But like I say, it's pretty cheap to buy food out and about here. So yeah, that might be the way forward for people looking to save more money, because it is got a bit more expensive to get to Benidorm now, especially for all-inclusives. We've got a nice breeze here today, because without it everyone would really struggle, I think, because it is it's still warm here. We arrived yesterday in Alicante. It was about 25, 26, and that was at 11:30 in the morning. Got to Benidorm, it went up another 6 or 7 degrees. It was pretty warm, but I'm walking into a headwind, and that's very, very refreshing. And a nice relief, because like I say, without it here, it doesn't take many prisoners of the sun. It's pretty warm. The walk I'm taking this morning briefly is just heading down towards the beach. In the distance there's a crossroads where you can go straight down, or you can turn left and hit the beach that way, or you can turn right and go down Mediterranean and then hit the old town. And like I say, the old town was pretty busy this morning, and it was really early, 9 o'clock when we got down there. It was bustling. It really was. Everything was starting to open, all the shops. I think they opened a little later because of the season. Tommy's Bar's down there. Apparently that's a good place down there, Tommy's Bar. So yeah, I mean, things are quietening off here, but the four-day stays that people do here, it was a 4-day blitz as I call it, Thursday to Sunday mob, it does get pretty chock-a-block. The Wookie Hollow 2 didn't open till 10 or 11 this morning, I think it opens, because we went down there, we're going to go for breakfast. It looks like it's open now, but it wasn't open this morning when we walked past it at 9, but it's a good breakfast in there. Pick up a full English in there for about €6. It's a Liverpool FC themed bar in there. I've not actually been in the bar, but I know from other YouTube videos that I've seen from Scotland and Tenerife, he went in there and it's Liverpool themed. He stayed at the Vistamar for one night. He recommended it. He said it was really good. Streets are quiet at night here. We just sat on the balcony, had a couple of cold ones, and yeah, the atmosphere was pretty quiet. It was good. Got to watch these pedestrian crossings because the Spanish don't stop you on those, so be wary of that. Other things to look out for when you're in Benidorm, on what not to do. The number one is cash points. The only cash points you should use are ones connected to the bank, otherwise your exchange rate is going to be murdered. Plenty of people shouldn't go there. Plenty of people still do, but the rate you get is rubbish. If you need cash quick here, best way is to go to the indoor market. Advertising rates that you'll get. There's one just here, an exchange place, and if you need to get some money, all you need to produce is your passport, and there's one just on the corner here, so you get a good rate in there. So I'm heading sort of into the bustle of it now, and that sun's beating down. It's pretty warm. So other things to avoid that people are still doing is getting cocktails on the beach by those guys that walk around on the sand in the beach, offering you all these cocktails. If you knew where the water came from or where they were producing those cocktails, you'd give it a wide berth. It's a pretty busy road. This it's chocker. This goes all the way up into the into the new town and beyond. And carry on walking down there. So yeah. Other things to avoid, the P-men obviously, they're still scamming people out of hundreds of euros every day of the week. They've got lookouts, they don't like people taking videos of them. If I get a chance, I will do that from a distance, because they don't like it. It is illegal. They do get pulled off to the side and saying, look, get out of here, but no, they pretty much ignore you. So that's pretty much it for now. Just a little insight on what it's like in Benidorm on late September. And like I say, it's only about 11 AM here, and it's chocker. It's nice, it's warm, no need for anything else but a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. So I'm going to go for a swim, and we'll catch you on the next video.